Hello everyone, this is my presentation about African country Kenya. First is about Kenya's history. The history of Kenya is complex, including both native communities and European colonial rule. And in 1895, it was made in a British protectorate, and in 1920, it was made in British colony, and in 1963, Kenya became independent. The adoption of a new constitution in 2010, the creation of the Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission, it is called the TJRC, to address history injustice, and Kenya's participate in the regional organizations like the EAC and the AU, and this also all can be mentioned as significant turning points. And here is a map of Kenya. As in the map, it's in the, I think it's in the like Eastern Africa. And for Kenya's religion, Kenya is known for its wide range of religious practices. For following is like for native African religions, these three are main religions practiced in the nation. Kenyan society is significantly influenced by religion in many ways. It affects society standards, moral principles, and cultural conventions. And this is the sum of the museum objects. These artifacts serve an exhibit for the Kenya's extensive archaeological past. As significant as like people find, and you see in the picture the screw shed light on the nation's ancient monkeys. For food, art, language, and music, Kenya's traditional cuisine, including popular dishes such as ugali, I think it's considered with the maize meal, like you see tomatoes and some meat in it. And traditionally Kenyan art such as masser, bedwork, this wood carving, and some else highlights their cultural and artistic significance. And for the contemporary issue, government corruption is widely seen as a serious issue in the nation, in addition to economic worries. Furthermore, it's a significant gap for this like data. It's a significant gap between the rural and the rural, and for these populations in terms of certification with the state of affairs. And for the geographical and historical context within Africa, Kenya is a country in East Africa, bordered by Somalia to the northeast. And Kenya has a rich and complex history that spans thousands of years. Pre-colonial Kenya was home to various indigenous communities, including the Bantu, Nilotic, and some tribes. The colonial period has a significant impact on Kenya's history, with the British introducing cattle crops, infrastructure development, and the establishment of settled communities. And now, Kenya is known for its vibrant culture, heritage, diverse ethnic groups, and wildlife reserves. And these things make Kenya new. And for summary and reflection for this course, throughout this course I have gained valuable insights and knowledge about Kenya. This Kenya, I searched in in Google and the Wikipedia and other sources which have shaped my understanding of its history and the cultural and the contemporary issues. For instance, the slide of Kenya's history highlights key events and transitions for the pre-colonial times to independence. It allowed me to dive into the rich history of the country and understand factors that have shaped the development. I think this part for this part I've write is about the course, not about the Kenya's history made me. The interplay between history, culture, and contemporary issues shapes Kenya's identity. Kenya's diverse culture with various ethnic groups and traditions promotes unity and self-expression. And also for this full course and the book about the nation and the religion is meaningful for me. I think the different religion is first time about in Africa is the first time for me to know these things that how it's shaped African, and I think this course is very meaningful to me. And some contemporary issues like the economic development and corruption influence Kenya's path forward. As I said before, many things like British and its self-development influenced Kenyans a lot. And by understanding this interplay helps me appreciate Kenya's rich heritage values and operation for a better future. And I think the final project is for for this course. I think it's good to see you guys in this course, and that's all for my presentations. And this is the reference I've searched in internet about Kenya's history. Overall, thank you.